It's been a while since I've recorded one of these here episodes. Man. And I thought, why not do another one? It's been a while. The word while is... wow. But here we are anyway. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Chris Vick, and welcome back to The Game Lounge. With Calista and the show's Fonjo Waiter. Cutefully getting to an episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed your Tuesday. And that slight wintry mix I heard that was out there. It didn't snow at all. I was actually looking forward to some white stuff. And yet, no white stuff. So I was cool with it. I was like, man, you know what? There's a reason why that happened. You don't want us to go about having to deal with the slushy cold mix, because everybody knows that that's the worst kind of mix to deal with. Especially because I'm on the bike. I've always said this in almost like every other, not every other episode, but every episode that I talked about having a bike, I always talked about like the weather and stuff too. So, as you can see, for your viewing pleasure tonight, we have an episode of GTA Online. You guys know what I do first. I head right to that casino. Right to that casino. Where the casino? There's the casino. So I wind up heading right to the casino so I can get my lucky spin for the night. Then I do a mission. Jesus Christ. And my beer goggle... shit. My beer goggle driving is already on its way. It's not even on its way. It's delivered. Man, I had a couple of sips of Grey Goose or whatever, but damn, I'm not... I wouldn't really drive this bad. They got me looking horrible. Oh yeah, play GTA, Chris. It's been a while. We definitely missed you. No, you didn't. I didn't miss me. Shit. All right. Get it together, man. Yeah, if I was really swerving like this in real life, the cops would have been pulled me over. Sir, you're doing W's in a straight line. Pull over. Pull over immediately. Excuse me. So, with the fact that we've done quite a plethora of GTA episodes, I don't know if we've talked about technology on most of them. Right now, I want to give a big shout out to Ray-Bans and their Meta glasses. I am currently an owner of the Gen 1 Wayfarer styled Meta Ray-Ban glasses, and I gotta say, these things are impressive as hell. Very impressive. So, I had seen like videos of the Meta Ray-Bans a long time ago when they first came out and stuff. Check out that drift. That was dope as fuck. So I wound up seeing videos of the Meta Ray-Bans a while before they had wound up getting released, and just like, I guess, demos and just previews of it. And I officially had wound up having a chance to be able to like try them myself, to which I noticed how much of a difference these glasses are when it comes to how you're the owner of them and how adaptive the AI is when it comes to the communications and stuff like that. So it plays a really good role of being the Meta Ray-Bans are literally Spy Kids toys. That's literally what these things are. I'm currently wearing the pair right now. I've been talking on the phone to my mom and stuff like that throughout the day, and asking the questions and just having full-on conversations. You can have conversations with this thing. Don't call me weird. Don't judge me. Had a full conversation about Eddie Murphy when it came to just his talent and stuff, to which I switched over to Jim Carrey. And then I also had a conversation about the distance of the sun and just how the sun might turn into a supernova. The adaptiveness of the AI is terrifying in a sense, because there's times where you forget you're talking to an AI. But then it jogs your memory because you're like, no way. I'd have took the $50,000. Fuck that shirt. The adaptiveness of the AI is remarkable off the strength that it really gives you organic, honest, genuine answers. Like, it really wants to make sure that you learn the truth of what you're asking compared to what you would be told because somebody just has prior knowledge of something. Like, AI literally has the ability to be able to tap into many versions of We're gonna take a drive to the top of the map. Fuck it. We'll just talk about it. Hold on. Wait, no. Wasn't there a... We do arm wrestling? Let's go up there and do the arm wrestling. Let's go arm wrestle. Welcome to the Game Lounge, arm wrestling. So as I said, the adaptiveness of the AI was pretty scary. It was just the fact that I felt like I was actually having a genuine conversation with a person. Now, granted, the voice deterioration, I don't know if there's any music. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Normally it's, we'll do nonstop pop. Yeah, there we go. So as I was saying, it felt like a genuine conversation with an actual person. Now, granted, the voice choppiness and just how meta AIs go about having the way they pronunciate words, it takes away from the fact that it's really a person. So you know it's not. However, the choice of words and just how they choose to make the tempo reach up when it comes to something exciting, or they even acknowledge how you said something that they would also have agreed with because they have a air quote thought pattern, is actually pretty amazing. So I was surprised about it because I didn't think that a device like this could ever be made. Now, like I said, this is a Spy Kids toy to me. And anybody who grew up in the 90s, shout out to the Spy Kids movies. Some of the best movies of all time. I love the Spy Kids 3, Game Over, and how my boy Junie and stuff like that. He, what was it, Junie? I forgot what his name was. Either way, I watched the movie. So, the Spy Kids movie just had a lot of, bro, I almost murdered you. The Spy Kids movies had a lot of technology that nobody would ever normally have their hands on. So they were at access to grappling hooks and certain X-ray glasses, and I believe they had watches that were able to be walkie-talkies, and they had like these little spider toys or whatever. Whatever the case was, the Spy Kids toys were like above of its grade of the simple creative toy. It was like out of its world. The Meta Ray-Bans are literally the same thing. You can take pictures, record videos, make calls, send messages, and listen to music. And then also go about having AI. And the device goes about having a 4-hour battery life, to which it then goes about having 36 hours of battery life, depending on if you charge the case fully or not. And you're not stupid because you like these. So you're going to charge the fucking case. I made sure of it. I checked to see. You know what's funny? I appreciate technology so much that I try to make sure that I do an upkeep on it because I like the fact that I use it. Like when it comes to my Nintendo Switch or my PlayStation, I try to make sure I take care of controllers. I do a dusting probably yearly because of the fact that I feel like the technology was made to go about simply being used. And if you keep it in an area to where it won't go about being too, oh, what the hell happened? Well, if you go up, excuse me, I'm sorry. I just wanted to show off my drift skills, I guess. Check me out. You should see me in Mario Kart. We're going to start uploading Nintendo videos soon. Either way, my original plot point was how I lost my train of thought. But I know I was talking about how the AI and stuff like that was impressive. Yeah, so the Spy Kids toys. And the fact that somebody was able to bring that to fruition was amazing. So when I first saw about them, I was like, there's no way these things are real. It's like, it's cap. Yeah, lying right now. Don't nobody got no damn glasses that can take pictures and all this extra shit. And then lo and behold, it winds up existing. And that just goes to show that, you know, a lot of stuff that we believe can't come to fruition actually can. So shout out to Ray-Bans for doing that and Meta for teaming up with y'all. I forgot I was in GTA. I was gonna stop at the red light. I was on my bike. And I'm like, bro, I'm playing a fucking game, dude. I need two, like, human people. But I'm in an invite-only session. I'm retarded. Okay, what's close by? Something close by, phone we could do. Let's see what that's about. Let's just see what that's about. It's one of those random Tuesday nights. Welcome to the Game Lounge. I don't know if that's what they were talking about. Hopefully I can do that by myself. I don't know what that is. I remember there being a bounty thing. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've been on GTA. So I don't know if there's that bounty mission where you can go about trying to make money off of just trying to like knock down certain targets. I gotta go about checking about it. I'll do that in the next episode if that's the case, because I plan on keeping GTA for a while. Because GTA was one of those games that you want to just keep in your library. So I'm not mad about it. However, long story short about the Meta AI, it's impressive. If you do get you a pair, you want to get the transitions, which allow you to be able to switch from shades to clear frames because of the fact that there's a lot of sun outside. They actually work pretty fast. The audio is very clear, it's crisp. Phone calls go about isolating voices and they wind up raising volume. If the ambience around you is a little bit louder than they should be, they have a side touchpad to which you can control most of the functions of the glasses, to which you can pause, play music, you can fast forward, you can rewind, or you can go about trying to increase the volume or lower the volume. And then with the button on the right stem, you can control the pictures and the videos and whatnot. I believe 3 minutes is the maximum amount of footage that you could take on these glasses, which come, I think, in a resolution of 1080p. It's not bad. Like, if I take still frame photos, the clarity of it does pull up. However, the videos is like a motion sensor type of thing. Like, it's trying to grasp what's going on. And the fact that you know that you're on somebody's eyes, our heads turn at a very frequent rate without a second guess. If somebody talks to us, we turn our heads, or if something catches our attention. So the retentiveness on that, and to kind of like slow it down, I think I passed my waypoint, to kind of slow it down or whatever, it took away from it. However, the glasses still look really good. So like I said, shout out to Meta Ray-Bans, because I'm wearing mine right now. Okay, let's see what this is about. I didn't drive around for nothing. Contact Maud.
This is Maud.
Oh, Shorty is the one with the bounty. Yeah, let's go.
Hi, I got a proposition for you, and I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm looking to hand over the reins, if you catch my drift, and pass the baton to a hungry bounty hunter looking to spread their wings.
I'm a human.
Somebody to open another office for me. This is a ripe opportunity for a young, cash-rich bounty hunter like
I don't want to
yourself
leave because I feel like
to
the...
run
No, but
their
it's on a phone
very
call.
own bail enforcement agency. Now, I'll supply some of the staff and expertise. You just pick your favorite property off Maze Bank and pull the trigger.
The fuck am I supposed to do? Hold on, that's not... What happens to the bounties? You want to go to a maze?
This is Maud Eccles calling from K9.
She's saying the same stupid shit. Bitch, what I'm supposed to do? Yes, she is. All right. Well, that didn't help out at all. Not at all. What is this? Securo, sir. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember this.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out something. Yeah, because it's very funny. I'm trying to figure out something.
We go down to the hair salon.
Well, I don't. Why I'm going to the hair salon for? I'm a grown man with a forehead. Grown men with foreheads don't go to salons. We go to barbershops.
So you can be bald.
I don't want to be bald.
It would be fun.
I've been bald before. Make your head itch. You'd be like, scratch it. Maybe. I'll take that. I'm fine with being bald. I'm gonna still look good at food. That beard gonna grow in like do. So, I'm actually gonna head back to the house.
Care about your build?
More of this episode is more just for conversation and for the showing that GTA will be returning back to the game lounge. So stay tuned in. I'm gonna head back. I had already gave my accolades to Meta AI and stuff like that. I Accolades is like giving somebody credit, like, oh, they did a really good job at this and that. That's what accolades are. The radio still playing? Dirty Vegas, what the hell? Keep it on that. iFruit Radio. So yeah, technology is really just ahead of its game and stuff like that too. I definitely like how a lot of developers or a lot of companies are starting to come out with more consoles and stuff like that. There are, like, shout out to Steam right now. This is a technology episode. I don't know if I forgot what it was called, but Steam had wound up making a console, or at least a PC something or whatever, which can connect the TVs to go about doing, you know, their main streaming service of the games that they have and stuff like that. Now, granted, I believe Xbox had wound up not handing over all of their catalog, but a fair amount of their catalog, so it took away from the fact that you need an Xbox to play only Xbox games. And if that's the case, to be honest, the Xbox has no reason making game consoles, if they're going to wind up giving their games to the Steam machine. I think it's called the Steam machine. If it's not, it is called that now. And if I was right, in your face. So, long story short, it was a sense of how the freedom of video games are now being put onto any console except for Nintendo. Nintendo is just strictly like, nah, we're not doing it. We exclusively have these titles on Nintendo, and if we feel like... I feel like Nintendo's not doing it because they will take away from the genuineness of how Mario is literally exclusively on a Nintendo console. If you want a Nintendo official game, you have to get it on a Nintendo console. Or if you want it on, like you can get the mods and stuff like that. You can get, like, for example, I did the emulators and I had the ROMs and everything, so I was able to, you know, pirate games and stuff like that. Don't flag my account. However, at a point in time, I did go about enjoying it because it was a great way for me to be able to relive the classic games that I used to play when I was a kid. So I had the Yoshi's Island, I had the Super Mario World, I had the Donkey Kong Country, I had the Final Fights. Like, those games specifically fell onto that console. So I get the fact that, you know, you wind up doing that because of the reliving the moment in the golden years type of time. That's what I was on too. So, however, Nintendo just doesn't play by that rule. And I respect the fact that they do that, because I feel like the second that they go about trying to give PlayStation or any other console the privilege to publish their game, it takes away from the revenue that they'll make. And to be honest, this entire thing is a rat race. It's all about money. It's all about, as cool and as creative as shit is, it's all about bread. Everybody knows that. And it's also still about making sure that the fans get what they want, though. Don't make a console because it's simply just about the finance of what you'll get back because of who you are. Make it because you actually know that shit'll be fucking dope. Make the console because it'll be fun. Make the console because it'll be creative. It'll be different. It'll stand out. It'll wind up having capabilities that most consoles don't have. Make sure that every console that you make is like that. PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo have been doing that. So shout out to all three. Ma'am, I will smoke you. Yeah. Either way, that has been tonight's episode on the Game Lounge, though. We found our way back to the house, and we definitely had a good conversation about technology, meta AIs. Shout out to them again, and the the console wars being over at some point. If you guys have a favorite console, comment below which one is your favorite console. I'm a Nintendo baby till I die. No offense, I love Nintendo. It's no joke over here. It's real ball game. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Game Lounge tonight, though. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't you guys forget to please like, comment, and subscribe. And any game ideas you might have, you can definitely send them to us. We'd love to try them out. I mean, like, for real. I don't know if anybody actually hears what I'm saying towards the end of the episode, but I'm really looking forward to some ideas. I would love to. Not to say I get stumped, but I get stumped. However, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, game until you sleep. Why does he have a gun in his bed? What happened to the girl in the video? Stay tuned.